And now, your Sanderson Ford Sports.
Listen up, guys. We have breaking news coming out of the sports world tonight. The Oklahoma City Thunder have traded former Sun Devils guard James Harden to the Houston Rockets. That's in exchange for guard Kevin Martin and Jeremy Lamb. The Thunder offered Harden $55.5 million over 4 years. That's $4.5 million less than he'll get from the Rockets. I think the guy's going to be okay, though. We got some big matchups and even bigger heartbreaks today. It was an epic battle in the Pac-12 South as the UCLA Bruins took on the Arizona Sun Devils in this afternoon's homecoming game. The Devils here grab a quick 14-0 lead on this Taylor Kelly handoff to Marine Griffin, and he brings it in from 2 yards out for the touchdown. The UCLA tie the game up on this 15-yard pass from Brett Hundley to Denver Fullen, and then Kelly with a huge mistake right here before the half. He avoids the safety by throwing the ball up, but oh no! It's picked off by Cassius Marsh, and UCLA has the ball back on the Sun Devils' 5-yard line. Next play, Jonathan Franklin takes the handoff and finds the end zone. UCLA taking a 21-17 lead to the third quarter now. With 7.5 minutes to play, Hundley hits Joseph Foray in the end zone, and the Bruins head into the fourth with a 35-26 lead. But the Devils have a way of turning the heat up in the fourth quarters, outscoring their opponents 78-7 this season alone. And just 40 seconds into the fourth, that's exactly what they do. The Devils with the ball on the 9-yard line. Kelly finds Grice in the end zone, and just like that, the Sun Devils pull within 2. A lot of tense fans with just over 2 minutes to play in the fourth. The Devils trail by 6. Kelly carries the ball himself all the way down to the 15-yard line. And then 3 plays later, Kelly completes this pass to Foster from 7 yards out for the touchdown. Sends it up, boom, just like that. The Devils regain their lead, 43-42, but with 2 seconds to go, UCLA sends out their true freshman kicker from 33 yards out. He makes it. The Sun Devils fall, 45-43. UCLA is now bowl eligible for the first time since 2005.
We played poorly today. You can't win. That's why I emphasize defense so much. You can't win if you're giving up that 200-plus yards rushing and over 200 yards passing.
We never stopped battling. Every down, even in the fourth quarter, third quarter, we were behind. We came back, and we still battled without the whole game.
Now to the game you watched right here on ABC 15. The 9th-ranked USC Trojans in Tucson facing off against the Arizona Wildcats in another Pac-12 South game. Arizona jumping out to a quick 7-0 lead here in the first. Matt Scott completes a pass to Johnny Jackson for the 8-yard touchdown, and they would add a field goal to take a 10-0 lead. But USC proves why they're ranked in the top 10. Matt Barkley finds Xavier Grimble for the 12-yard touchdown. That there pulls the team within 3. Then in the second, Barkley hits Marquise Lee for a 49-yard touchdown. The USC takes their first lead of the day, 14-10. The Trojans go into halftime up 21-13. In the third, the Wildcats making it pretty interesting here. Matt Scott carrying the ball in there from 10 yards out, and it's 28-20 now. Wildcats had another touchdown and a 9-yard pass to Dan Buckner. Wildcats taking a risk, though, going for 2, trying to tie this game up, but Carey, he gets stopped short. Bam, leaving the Wildcats to trail by 2 in the third. Now in the fourth, after a pass interference penalty, the Wildcats have a 3rd and 22 to convert. Matt Scott says, no problem. Hooks up with wide open Austin Hill, and he's going to run it way down the field, getting tackled just inside the 25. And then Kadeem Carey taking that handoff and gets the touchdown to give the Wildcats the lead. Arizona goes for 2, but can't convert it there, and it's 32-28. Arizona holds on tightly here and managed to take down the 9th-ranked team in the country. Way to go, Cats. 39-36 is your final.
Well, I do think it makes us more relevant. It should. It doesn't make us, a top 10 team. We've lost 3 games, but, it hopefully gives our guys confidence and hope it makes recruits sit up and notice, whether they're here or watching it on TV.
We don't put our heads down. We just, we get angry, we get even more hungry, and we just go out and try to, play as hard as we can. Hopefully that doesn't happen to us anymore, but if we get the W, it's, we'll live with it.
The San Francisco Giants in Detroit for Game 3 of the World Series against the Tigers, going in with a 2-0 series lead. And all that action comes in the first inning. Gregor Blanco gets things going in the first for the Giants. He triples to deep center. That scores Hunter Pence, and it's 1-0 Giants. 2 batters later, Brandon Crawford singles to center. That brings in Blanco, and that's all the Giants would need. They take Game 3, 2-0, and they'll go for the sweep tomorrow night in Game 4 of the World Series. Stephanie, I think a lot of baseball fans really hoping, you know, maybe the Tigers can pull off another win and get a few more games out of this World Series.
At least it'd be a better World Series that way. No one wants a sweep. And unless you're a 49ers fan. Or, excuse me.
Giants fan.
Sorry, okay.
It's okay. Football, baseball, it's all the same, right?
It's all the same, right? Great. I'm going to get in trouble for that one. Rich, start making fun of me now.
I already am?
Yeah, he already is. A film crew wraps up shooting in Scottsdale. Why you may not recognize the local stars of the film when it hits the theaters.